Hello, beautiful people. I think my last video was a little bit self-indulgent. Um, I think a pertinent topic, the love of God. What happens with me is, why would I be telling you that? See, one mistake that I'm prone to making is the belief that because something happens to me or I experience something, it's universal. On some level, most of my videos are about things that I've experienced. If my experience can provide a learning model for anybody, then that would be then I would be doing something. I would be serving. What I'm doing in these videos would be a service. And that's what I was going to talk about today, is my experience. I can't think of any way to know if my experience mirrors anyone else's. But I don't have any other frame of reference from which to talk about, and it's a conundrum that I run into quite often because I don't know what other people experience. And sometimes I feel like I can experience other people by experiencing myself. Then I realize if I'm in conversation, that self is a fractionated version of the true infinite being that is the self with a capital S. So I sometimes feel like I can't know what other people are thinking, what other people are experiencing, and generally, perhaps, for a lot of people, that's the small self. But as my paradigm shifts, I am having a larger view of myself in context of self with a capital S. And even though I might not have a lot of common with people from whatever propensity still exists within me, whatever ego propensity or small self, might not have a lot in common with people. My self with a capital S is, and I take this on faith, the same as what's in every person and, animals, maybe plants, maybe all of creation. So what I wanted to talk about today was, again, my experience, but now with a groundwork and a framework of why I would talk about that, I can get into the topic. And the topic was the love of God. And that's what this video is entitled. And it's more universal, applicable, pertinent, important, and it becomes more of a focus as you're in the 400s. Because to get from talking to experiencing to being one with love, then that love is sensed to be really beyond human interaction, beyond ego, beyond small self. That love is sensed to be infinite, and you really start to know God when you cross 499. Reach 500. And it's very personal, and it feels very close to who you are. But at the same time, there is a level of impersonality. The feeling that it's there, whether you recognize it or not. And when you recognize it, it doesn't feel like an accomplishment. It doesn't feel like you are really this thing, this feeling. More like you're this joy. More like you're one with the presence. Presence is a good word. It's a descriptive word. And like Pedro said, to let the Holy Spirit guide your actions and notice how graceful they are when you're not trying to do something for the sake of gain, but instead, like karma yoga, you're just doing the activity because you're doing the activity. You're not trying to get anything from it.